I used to have a lot of mixed feelings about my HIV, that I actually caused it on myself. For a very long time, I felt like, yeah, I'm responsible. I was the one who didn't take care of me, so I should pay the consequences of my HIV. And as time has gone on, and I've heard many, many, many different stories, and I've seen, countless different instances of how someone can be exposed to HIV, that I really have changed my mind. I don't see HIV any different than cancer, than COVID, than any other illness that we have in our world that affects the human body. It is absolutely no different. And yeah, health coverage should be a given right. A given right that you're going to be born and you're going to be cared for when you are unable to care for yourself. And you are going to definitely receive the best medical care that you could possibly need. Whatever is needed for you medically, you will receive that treatment because you need it. Nobody chooses or wants to get sick or wants to be ill or wants to be incapacitated. Nobody, absolutely nobody chooses that. And healthcare should be something that we provide for everyone. I mean, everyone in the entire world. For me, I was especially conflicted with that notion and my HIV, mainly because I was told to go home and quarantine. Of course, I had to file for disability and all that good stuff. But I was still not convinced in wanting to go to that extreme. I just wanted to start my medication and see how my body would react to it. Well, we were between the Bush and the Obama administration, and the pre-existing condition was something that was part of the law back then, or something that Obama did away with that crap. But for a month, I had to purchase my HIV medication. So that month, I had to choose between paying my rent, basically taking everything I had in my savings, plus my rent money, plus I had to break down and call my sister on the phone and ask her to lend me $1,600 because I was short $1,600 for a 30-day supply of my HIV meds. So I was pretty much forced into disclosing my HIV status before I could even process it myself. To someone I didn't know if I wanted to disclose it right away, so on and so forth. But yeah, healthcare should be for everyone. Absolutely a God-given right that you're born, you're going to be taken care of when you are incapacitated, and you're going to be, you're going to receive the best medical healthcare that you need because you need it. Because no one wants to be sick. Nobody wants to be incapacitated. Nobody wants to be cared for or unable to care for themselves. Absolutely not. Nobody. And if you've ever taken care of a hospice patient, I took care of my grandmother, it is very, very demoralizing and shame. It's not shameful. It's yeah. Well, my grandmother, with everyone else who had to change her diaper, felt shame. With me, for whatever reason, she was very comfortable, and she would not really object and wouldn't give me a hard time for me to change her diaper. But you could see in her eyes that she was not comfortable with the idea that she couldn't care for herself after not just caring for herself, but caring for my mom and for myself when I was a baby. And now here she is in this condition where she can't care for herself. So yeah, no, nobody chooses to be incapacitated or wants to be incapacitated. And healthcare should be for everyone. That should be a given right. The science is there, the medicine is there. Why have all this technology and be given this ability and these advancements for what? So that it can only benefit those who can afford it? I thought science, technology, education, knowledge was universal, and we're all entitled to the same knowledge. Whatever is discovered, we're all entitled to it. It's like education. It should be for everyone. Anybody who wants to learn it should be able to learn it. Anybody who needs treatment should receive treatment, just because they need it and they're a human being. It's that simple. I don't see the issue. And I'll bring your attention to a book that I read a while ago by Osho. I think it was El Libro del Hombre, in which he talks about his philosophy on the healthcare industry. And his philosophy was that doctors or medical providers should only receive their salary for keeping the population healthy. The moment that the population gets sick, they stop receiving payment because their job is to keep the population healthy. So, you have to go read it and the whole chapter and everything about it because he has some interesting views. I know there's people who would argue back and forth, but I 100% agree with Osho. You should go read it. Healthcare should be for everyone. And the only time we should be paying for healthcare is when we are healthy. If our doctors and our providers keep us healthy and well, then we should pay them. We should pay that monthly stipend or whatever, that monthly insurance fee or whatever it is. So they get paid that way. But if we're sick, they don't get paid because they're not fulfilling their job, right? That's simple. I know, that's what I think. But yes, healthcare should be for everyone. That is my question of the month. That was a bit long, I don't know. Definitely a bit long. Well, I am Jeffrey with the HIV Stops With Me campaign, and this was the question of the month.